I'm quite new to this topic. And some people say, oh, they're jumping on the sustainability bandwagon. And I'd like to say that I'm here to try and push that sustainability bandwagon even further, rather than just jumping on it. And I've got a quote. I'm going to use Roosevelt to help me take us through this journey. So Roosevelt said, "The country needs, unless I mistake its temper, the country demands bold, persistent experimentation. It is common sense to take a method and try it. If it fails, admit it frankly and try another. But above all, try something. The millions who are in want will not stand by silently forever. The things to satisfy their needs are within each easy reach." It's clear from where we are at today that the time is up. These things are in easy reach. And AI is potentially the greatest leveler and even maybe savior of our times. AI makes a lot of these things within easy reach. As you know, AI enables computers to see, hear, understand, learn, discover, predict, take action, all based on the data that we give it. AI can answer questions that we didn't even know we had, let alone have the bravery to ask. The choice is ours. Every single one of us in this room gets to decide what we do with this technology. We need to stop talking about robots taking people's jobs, because that absolves us of the power that we have to decide what robots do. We are in control of the tools, the technology, and the talent, and we need to direct those things at the right places. The thing I love the most about AI is that it's a general-purpose technology, and in the right hands, it can do the right good. And I'm not saying it's easy, but as Roosevelt said, it is within easy reach. Much of the hard work is being done by incredible researchers, and these techniques and algorithms can be applied to the world's greatest issues. And when you walk down the street here at Davos, we know what those greatest issues are. We have the UN Global Goals. We have 17 goals that have been agreed on by 193 countries, 161 targets, and 232 indicators that the AI community can start to apply its tools, tech, and talent to. No longer should this be just in the realm of the universities, but each company needs to start thinking. As we heard today from David Attenborough and Prince William, we have a decade to fight climate change, and this calls for practical solutions. And we in this room are those practical people. And so that's where we come in. A recent PwC report and the work from Microsoft Earth have identified some great uses of AI. And I'd like to call out and say, we no longer need any more targeting of advertising, but we need targeting of human traffickers. We don't need to predict and change shopping behavior. We need to predict and change the issues around deforestation. We don't need to sort our photos into family albums. We need AI to help us sort our recycling. We don't need to redesign our home for feng shui. We need to design our energy grids. And I am fortunate, and I was told to talk a little bit about what I'd like to talk to you about later, because I have 3 ways that I can try and support the people who are already working in this space. As the co-founder of CognitionX, I have an expert network of AI people who are ready to answer the questions you have if you'd like to apply AI to these goals. I'm the director of CogX, a festival where we will partner with 2030 Vision to look at how every single tech company and AI business can start looking at where these 2 things should come together. That festival's in June. I would love to invite you all. And lastly, as the chair of the UK government's AI Council, I get to spend time with some of the most incredible people and bring this topic up, often way too much. And so I would like to leave you with the second half of Roosevelt's quote. Because everyone in this room is incredibly influential. So if you can take this away with you during Davos, I think maybe we have a chance. He said, "We need enthusiasm, imagination, and the ability to face facts, even unpleasant ones, bravely. We need to correct, by drastic means if necessary, the faults of our economic system from which we now suffer. We need the courage of the young. And yours is not the task of making your way in this world, but the task of remaking the world in which you find before you. May every one of us be granted the courage, the faith, and the vision to make the best of what we can in this remaking.